but we need to do it the right way. You know, there's a way to achieving success.
Right. Gary Kirsten went from one of the most successful cricket players in the world to one of the most celebrated coaches in the world by leading the Indian cricket team to a World Cup victory in 2011 for the first time in 28 years. Join me on the pitch for a chat with Gary. And I guess we have to talk about cricket a little bit again, particularly about India again. There was just two questions that I was thinking about when you reflect. It's almost 10 years. What do you think you did for the team, for them, and what did you learn in the process?
I think what my offering was to the team was we can have success as a group of people, but we need to do it the right way. You know, there's a way to achieving success, and the way to do that is we can have a lot of fun together. We can enjoy building friendships, building relationships, meaningful relationships. And I think through my leadership of that space, that's what we try to create. I mean, we became really close as people, and that was a massive privilege. And I think that's what I took away from that journey with India, is just another level of very close relationships and trust. You know, Sachin Tendulkar, who's a celebrated hero of India, and still is to this day. What an incredible human being, and for me, without doubt, the greatest sporting role model I've ever met in my life, for the adulation that he receives in India. You know, he came up to me on the last day that I had with the team, and I'd formed a very close friendship with him, and my time was over, and I walked past his hotel room, and he was in the room, and his wife was there, Anjali, and they saw me walk past, and they came out the room and said, "Gary, we just want to have a word with you." And Anjali, his wife, spoke, not him. And she just said, "Gary, we know you're leaving tomorrow, but we just wanted to thank you for everything you've done for Sachin over the last 3 years. It's been the most enjoyable time of his cricketing life." Now, the question I always say to people is, would that have been enough even if we hadn't won the World Cup? I would have taken that over winning the World Cup. And I think that was the experience, you know, that I had. Just a absolute gratitude because I didn't know what I was going into. Absolute gratitude for that 3-year journey. But I think my kind of style, I mean, it was a masterclass recruitment in many ways, although it was a very informal process. But I think what they tried to do was match my personality with what the requirements for the team was, and it was a masterclass because we just got on. I got on really well with the Indian players.
And did we answer the question, what did you learn from that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think for me, the learning out of that journey with the Indian players was that no matter where you come from in whatever journey that you've walked and where you come from, if you take the time and the effort to understand people and get to know them and connect with them, they will walk through a wall for you. But you need to spend the time to really get to know them. And I think that was the greatest learning, that, you know, we can come from a very different parts of the world, and that is the South African story. That is the South African journey. If we take the time to just understand, we can achieve so much together.
That's beautiful. We can't do better than that.